The truth about extraterrestrials is consistently the subject of controversy, not only among scientists but also among the press. The argument that extraterrestrials are genuine has been further supported by additional evidence in recent years. Simon Holland, a NASA filmmaker, claimed to have discovered evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence signals and may be disseminated next month. Mr. Holland stated that the astronomers of the Oswald-based initiative have identified clear evidence of signals transmitted from other worlds. Nevertheless, the assertions are provocative and necessitate substantial evidence. Astronomers are currently in the process of gathering additional supporting evidence in order to disclose this discovery. According to reports, Chinese astronomers are in competition with the Oswald-based initiative to be the first to announce the magnitude of a target object known as BLC-1. In 2019, Australian telescopes identified an unusual signal while observing the Proxima Centauri system, which is approximately 4.25 light-years from the Sun. The signal was designated BLC-1. Initially, it was believed that this enigmatic signal originated from an extraterrestrial planet. Scientists are optimistic that it may suggest the existence of life. In 2021, researchers at Berkeley subsequently published a theory that this may be a false signal that resulted from the combination of two distinct waves on Earth, rather than an alien. The universe is nearly infinite. There is no exception to the possibility that there is no life on Earth in the billions of stars in space. As human comprehension of it is too restricted, there is a wealth of evidence independent of NASA's discovery that is unequivocal regarding the existence of extraterrestrial life. Jane Morsan may have been the unidentified name of the world until September 12, 2023, when his discoveries regarding extraterrestrial life were disclosed to the Mexican Congress. Two peculiarly shaped bodies were previously on exhibit in front of the Congress of this nation in Mexico City. They possessed the same eyes, nose, mouth, and limbs as humans. However, they are smaller in size, and the brain appears to be larger than the body. The origins of these objects were demonstrated by journalist and UFO researcher Jane Morsan. In 2017, two corpses that were suspected to be aliens were discovered in a sandpit in Cusco City, Peru. UNAM determined that one body is 700 years old and the other body is 1,800 years old using the age determination methodologies of the National University of Mexico. Nevertheless, the Peruvian anthropologist, Ensign Tomasto Cajagale, is skeptical of this assertion. This is due to the fact that similar discoveries, which were previously denied by science, claim that these are pre-Hispanic children's corpses. These bodies were sometimes combined with those of animals, centuries prior to the discovery of the United States. The former dean of the University of Princeton and head of NASA's Office of Unidentified Unusual Phenomena, scientist David Spagon, stated that such ancient objects should be released for the world's scientific community to investigate in light of this information. Two extraterrestrial bodies in order to demonstrate them to the Mexican Congress. Two fossils are the property of a Mexican man who was present at Morsan's office but declined to provide his name. Individual responded by stating that he would disclose the reason for the British ownership of these two fossil bodies at a later date. To a Stanford University professor who is affiliated with the CIA, extraterrestrial beings have existed and pursued us for thousands of years. Scientists from numerous space agencies worldwide have been searching for indications of intelligent life on Earth. United States Aerospace and Space Agency is currently in the process of creating a device that is specifically designed to detect evidence of extraterrestrial life on Saturn's Earth. Presence of extraterrestrial life may be more imminent than we realize. To Professor Gary Nolan, a medical professor at Stanford University, extraterrestrial intelligence has been present on Earth for an extended period. Even suggested that extraterrestrial beings are interested in contributing to our civilization. Conclusion was reached by Professor Gary Nolan as a result of a robust radio signal that was acquired in 1977. The duration of this signal, which is also referred to as WOW, was approximately 1 minute. His investigation indicates that this alien appears to originate from a star that is located beyond the Earth. If this is accurate, this signal serves as a reminder to humans of their endeavors to establish communication with other civilizations. Hypothesis was promptly disregarded. Scientists have refuted the claim that this radio signal originated from a star, and Gary Nolan remains convinced that it is accurate as we continue to receive WOW signals on a more frequent basis. The majority of Professor Nolan's discussion was not supported or agreed upon by scientists. The public was unable to accept this hypothesis, according to the interviewee who posed the query. Professor Nolan responded without hesitation when another scientist in the forum inquired about the origin of extraterrestrial life on Earth. Nolan was unequivocally certain that extraterrestrials had visited us. They employed drones and artificial intelligence to monitor individuals. Nevertheless, this professor did not furnish additional information to substantiate the conclusion. The United States Department of Defense has verified that the number of unidentified flying objects, UFOs, in the Earth's atmosphere is increasing. Gary Nolan acknowledged in a 2021 interview that he collaborated with individuals associated with the CIA and certain airlines to gather evidence for his conclusion. Nevertheless, there is currently no tangible evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence or the discovery of any extraterrestrial technology by science. However, the U.S. Department of Defense denied allegations regarding extraterrestrial life. The Pentagon published a study on March 8, 2024, that found no evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence or extraterrestrials. The investigation of the U.S. government since 1945 for reports of enigmatic paranormal phenomena, commonly referred to as UFOs, was the subject of the study. The investigation did not uncover any evidence of extraterrestrial life or the ability of the U.S. government and private companies to reverse extraterrestrial technology and conceal it from the public. For instance, the study refuted the assertion that the former CIA was involved in the management and testing of extraterrestrial technology. In 1961, the study also denied a public intelligence document regarding the nature of the so-called extraterrestrials of UFOs. The majority of the cases observed were ordinary objects and phenomena, and these cases were typically inaccurate, according to all attempts at investigation at all levels. The study was criticized by the AFP news agency. The authors stated that the study was referenced in order to conduct a precise scientific analysis on a subject that has long captivated the American public. Officials have endeavored to resolve a series of reports regarding the sighting unidentified flying objects, UFOs. However, they have been unsuccessful in identifying any tangible evidence of extraterrestrial life, as reported by AFP. Of UFOs that appeared to be flying at an enigmatic speed or orbit were examined by the U.S. government in 2021. The report did not identify any extraterrestrial beings, but it did provide some conclusions and advocate for improved data collection. Air Force Intelligence Agency testified to the U.S. Congress in the summer of 2023 that it had been concealing a program for an extended period of time that was designed to collect and reverse the technology of unidentified objects. Pentagon denied the allegation and stated that an office dedicated to the monitoring of UFO reports was established at the end of 2022. Additionally, the Office of Research Announcement was established on March 8. Despite receiving numerous new reports, this office was unable to identify any evidence of extraterrestrial life. The shape of an extraterrestrial is a mystery. Scientists continue to endeavor to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Despite the absence of any conclusive evidence of extraterrestrial life, our discovery will have a profound impact on our comprehension of the nature of the universe, broaden our perspective, and inspire people to make unprecedented guesses about extraterrestrial life. Regardless of the extent of extraterrestrial life,